Yesterday morning, I came to this place, put my M50 camera for Canon, exactly where this camera is, and I fired it up in 4K mode. And the focus keeps coming in and out, which is very annoying. It was quite an important day to document, because at 3:30 yesterday morning, I found Blue, our little white doggy, had passed away from what I can only imagine is tick white fever. It was very sad because he's next to Connie was the next original of our pack. A real little small package, but a hell of a personality. Anyway, so that was a bit sad, and I've invoiced John, which is really desperate, because with it, life can continue for a short while longer. Without it, we are in the dwang right here, right now, as I stand. And that's what yesterday's post was about, is the Phillipians 4 verse, which says, rejoice, again I say rejoice, by prayer and supplication, or prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, make your requests known to the Lord. And the peace which transcends all understanding will guard your heart and your mind in Christ Jesus. And then further on it goes on to say, that God will supply us with all of our needs according to His riches in Christ Jesus. So in both cases, it's not what we do, it's because of who He is. And that's important to me to remember, because I'll point to
Thessalonians 3. We did this, not because we do not have the right to such help, but in order to make ourselves a model for you to follow. For even when we were with you, we gave you this rule: if a man will not work, he shall not eat.
does not work, he does not eat. And yet so much of what the New Testament actually preaches is that God will supply us with all our needs. Look at the flowers of the field. Look at the birds of the sky. So it's really, and I mean, he got good advice, and got good advice from a supposed minister or pastor or something that he trusts. The fact that it's not in line with what I've taught is neither here nor there. That is the thing of the Christian message. Is, I mean, we've got thousands of denominations because everybody splits on every the baptized, water baptism, cool submersion, sprinkling, you name it. We disagree on everything. You know, that's why it always comes down to, is it a salvation issue? And so many things are, well, it's not a salvation. No, it isn't salvation issue. You know, grace over law and so many things. And considering I've spent my time at home to try and be available to them, because of my upbringing and my dad not being there. My regret is not having a successful business to this point. And that continues to be something that Melissa and I are working on. And yeah, it's Friday, Shabbat tonight, and we see how things go from here. Adios, cheers.